Hello, I'm Kasim Sheikh and welcome to my channel. So today in this video, we'll be looking into using OneDrive as an deployment source for our Microsoft Azure Web Apps for deploying files or folders or applications. So would recommend to watch my other videos on to how to use GitHub, Bitbucket, and Dropbox as a deployment source for the Azure app. And as a part of the series, uh, today the video would be of OneDrive. So here is my OneDrive account, Windows client account. You can say a client application. So as the folders are synced with my OneDrive folders. So as you can see, I do have one folder named apps, and inside that folder I have Azure Web Apps. So this is for a specific reason. Like when you authorize OneDrive with your Windows Azure, it asks for the permission for a special path, for a specific path in your OneDrive account, and that particular path is apps/Azure Web Apps. Similarly, if you watch my Dropbox video, you can see it has a folder named apps/Azure. Only this path, Windows Azure asks for the permission only for this path to read the files and folder inside this particular folder path. So for OneDrive, it is apps/Azure Web App. So uh, let's go to portal, that is portal.azure.com, and as a part of prerequisite we need to have a OneDrive account which is free. We need to have a Microsoft Azure subscription, which can be free again. And with the free account too, you can leverage all these features. So I have created a simple web app, Azure Web App, like clicking on new and web app. That's it. With the name deploying using OneDrive. It's you can say it's running with the default template, deploying using OneDrive. So directly let's go to deployment options, and here you need to choose the source. Among this, as the time of recording this video, it has this 6 to 7 options. So let's go and click OneDrive. So the second step is authorizing your OneDrive account. So I have already authorized my OneDrive account. That's the reason it's showing the email ID over here along with the folders. I have a small screenshot like what all permission it asks for, and if you watch carefully, it has said Azure Web App will be able to open and edit files in the apps/Azure Web Apps folder. At the start of the video, I showed you this path that it asks for that particular permission and it has access to only that particular folder. So just click yes and move ahead. So I will just show you that folder. So it is OneDrive, apps, Azure Web Apps, and there are this 5 folders: Angular, Azure, HTML, MVC, Web API. These are all applications. I can publish these applications to Azure Web App. Let's see. Let's click on choose folder, and those all 5 folders are being listed here. You may be wondering like why this deploying using OneDrive name is being listed over here, though there is no folder with that particular name is over here. That's because we have our application name as deploying using OneDrive. So the Azure app, being an intelligent app, it assumes that the web app name, there would be a folder with the same name at the deployment source which we have chosen for, like for OneDrive or for Dropbox or GitHub, mostly for OneDrive and Dropbox, and it uh, just assume the same name as the web app name. So no need to worry about this. We can have we can have a folder with the same name over there, or we can have some different folders also. Let's go with this HTML folder, as it has only one file in it, so we can quickly deploy this with name index.html. Let's click on OK, and in few seconds it will set up the deployment source as OneDrive, and there is only one option, so it will not take much time. Click on this deployment option again, and you can see it has started synchronizing the changes from OneDrive. It basically it's usually takes 1 or 2 minutes for deploying your files, and also the network you are using. Network in the sense the internet you're using. Okay, so it says that it has done with the changes. Now let's go to our app and hit refresh. Okay, so it updated with our file, that is I'm coming from OneDrive. Great, so we have successfully deployed or pushed our file through using OneDrive as a deployment source into our Microsoft Azure Web App, and it's live now. Let's make a quick changes in the file. I've opened up the same HTML file into Visual Studio Code, and we'll make a small change so that let's see how the changes will reflect over there. Okay, so I'm coming from OneDrive. Let's say thanks for watching. Happy Azure coding. Save the file. So we have saved the file, and let's go to OneDrive again and let's see whether it has got, yes, it has got updated. Now let's go to the portal again, and in this deployment option just click on sync. So it will ask you, are you sure you want to retrieve and deploy contents from your OneDrive repository? Say yes. So again in few seconds it will retrieve if there is any changes into your file with the last sync timing, and it will deploy the same to your web app. So it got one change from the OneDrive which we did in that particular file. So it said it deployed the another version or the change version. Let's go and check to our Azure app and again hit refresh, and the changes got reflected. Thanks for watching. Happy Azure coding. So hope you have enjoyed this video, you had learned something new, and you saw how easy it was to add the OneDrive as your deployment source with your Microsoft Azure Web App. So would recommend to try this out with your subscription, with your free Azure subscription. Try to learn the things, try to find out new tricks about this, and do watch my other videos for GitHub, Bitbucket, and for Dropbox. Do kindly subscribe to my channel and please like this video. Happy Azure coding. Bye bye.